welcome to another very interesting episode of TechPod Africa. TechPod Africa is the tech show, is the platform that is driving life into the African tech space. If you'd like to know more about the values that you get from subscribing to this channel, yes, subscribing, click on the link on either part of the screen. Now, today's video is simple, plain 10 myths about entering tech. Let's get into it. Myth 1: the tech industry is overly saturated. What? With the number of startups springing up every day in Nigeria and other parts of Africa, with all of the companies from the abroad coming into Africa to look for tech talent, there is no way in this world that is true. Companies are always on the hunt for valuable tech talent, even from the intern level all the way up to the senior developer level, not even developer, senior skill level. You should not think in any way, shape or form that the tech industry is overly saturated. Myth number 2: tech jobs aren't creative. I just need to laugh at this point. There is no way on earth that this is true. In every role you are in tech, you're thinking creatively. Now, let us even say that, okay, they feel like thinking on the developer side of things is not creative. What about the UI UX design roles? What about the creative design roles? Those are actually visual thinking, and those are very, very creative. So if you're an artistic person and you want to be able to deploy solutions that well, there are roles in tech specially curated for you, and we have a video on all of this. See the link above to get that. Myth number 3: you have to be a math wizard. Come closer. No, that is not true. There are some roles in tech where you have to have mathematical skills, let's say the data analysis roles and all of that, but there are a plethora of options for you to pick from if you are not interested in doing math. There are the creative design fields, there are the UI UX design fields, even coding, engineering in tech is not necessarily mathematical. It's more analytical and problem solving than mathematical. So my dear friend, if you don't want to do math, if you're not interested in math, there are so many options available in tech for you. Myth number 4, and you see me laughing this way because it is funny. It says that you spend all day locked inside an office coding. The picture that comes to mind is a young man or an old man hunched over their backs with overgrown hairs, looking untidy, just pressing the computers. No way, this is not true. A lot of tech jobs are very, very remote. If you're really, really good with time management, you can even get your job done in very few hours during the day, and you have the rest of the hours to do whatever it is that you please. You can do from the comfort of your bedroom, from your couch, whatever it is. You can go to a co-working space. Just, you have a lot of flexibility with tech jobs, so this one is a big no. Myth number 5: everyone who works in tech is under the age of 30. Haba, why are you guys doing this to us? This is not true. Who is the poster boy for tech in the world right now? Who? Elon Musk. How old is Elon Musk? 5 years old? 20 years old? 26? No, Elon Musk is 51 years old and is pioneering a lot of tech innovations. And if you don't want to think of that, there are a lot of people who are working in tech who transition from other industries in their 30s, in their 40s. Very soon we'll be having short clips of, African tech founders, and you'll be able to see that people over a wide age range are actually involved in tech, from the founder level to even the developer level. So at whatever age it is that you're in, you can actually pivot into tech. You can decide to go into tech. On to number 6. This one. You see me looking this serious because I'm angry. Let me be sure I read it correctly. I did. The tech industry is entirely male dominated. Sorry, I don't understand. What am I? Of course, so there are so many women in tech, a lot of them in different roles, ranging from engineering to design to PR, whatever it is. In every role that you have in tech, there are a lot of women. Maybe you can say there are some roles where you have a lesser percentage of women, but yeah, that could be normal even across many other roles that are non-tech, across many other jobs that are non-tech. But saying that the tech space is entirely male dominated is not true. You can't even say that it's an 80-20 division. It's not up to that. There are a lot of women who are doing really, really well in tech, and by the time we get into providing resources such as tech communities to get into, tech personalities to follow, you will see that a lot of women feature in this, so you should be on the lookout for that. On to the next one. Myth number 7. All tech jobs are outsourced. So this is absolutely not true, because there are different categories of employers and employees, right? There are some employees that have attached themselves to tech hiring firms so that those companies can help them get jobs. There are some freelancers who are making so much money, they are doing so well. Some companies don't even want to go through third parties. Some companies want to hire directly. My company, for example, will always hire directly. So different strokes works for different folks. So this generalization is completely untrue. Myth number 8, you need to be naturally gifted at using computers. First off, nobody is naturally gifted at using computers. The people who are whizzes with computers at young ages are people who began to apply themselves to using computers at very, very early stages of their life, very early ages, if you will. So yeah, nobody is naturally gifted at computers, and there are a lot of tech roles that do not necessarily require you to know how to repair a MacBook. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but no, you don't necessarily have to know how to use a computer from the top to the middle to the bottom. There are roles that are, should I say, program specific. There are different programs to use for different roles. You need Figma for UX design, UI UX design. You need TypeScript, Java. You need to know those coding languages for you to be able to do engineering. So this is just not true in any way. Myth number 9, you need a degree to pursue an estimable tech career. No. This is not to say that if you have a degree that it is useless. Of course, there are always things that you can transfer from the courses that you have learned, maybe in the university, college, as the case may be, to anything that you're going to be doing in future. But the thing is that you not having a degree does not stop you from getting into tech. And you studying something entirely different from what is available in the tech space does not stop you from going into tech. Every category of people, or all categories of people, can get into tech. There are just some baseline skills that are required for different tech roles, and we have a video on that on this channel. So click on the link either above or in the description box to get to that information. But no, you do not need a specific degree to be able to work in tech. Myth number 10, and the most interesting, if I'd say, it says that you will be a slave to your job. What just comes to mind is that there is a team lead, and then there is a person sitting on the desk, and then it's being with code, JavaScript, Next.js. Of course not. This is not the case at all. I already described the workflow for a lot of techies nowadays. A lot of people work remotely. All you really need is great time management skills and good problem solving skills, so that you're able to allocate enough time to the tasks that you have been given. If you have stand-up meetings, maybe on a daily basis, on every 2 days, depending on the company you work in, just to check in on how far you have gone. But trust me, it is like the opposite of what this means. There's nobody standing over you to say that, okay, have you pressed the next line of code? That is completely untrue. So this wraps up our 10 myths about tech outline series. Call it anything you want. It was very, very exciting to just go through all of this. I had a really, really good laugh. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us across all social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at techpodafrica. Till we meet again. No, before we meet again, right, there are a number of videos that are going to be very, very useful to you. So just click the next video here. Enjoy. I am Aderoke, and thank you so much for coming to my tech talk. Cheers.